Now, as for Xavier and Magneto, I can see both of them not making it out alive, like a grand sacrifice. It works. But then again, because of the way they ended the Captain Marvel 2 movie, and Feige is yet to do the X-Men universe, I don't think he's going to waste Sir Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart. It doesn't make sense. These boys get paid good money. But then again, because their money's stacking, you want to utilize them as best as you can and then give them a good send-off. So we might see them not make it past Avengers Doomsday. But it wouldn't make sense. What's the point of introducing? That's what I'm saying. This might be a massive send-off, a final, satisfactory, awesome send-off for the X2 universe for us. This might be.
Willingly? Yes.
And if that's the case, then I'm satisfied. If all the X2 characters don't make it past Avengers Doomsday, I'm satisfied. I'm gravy. What? Because I don't know if they've announced the story for Avengers Secret Wars, as in they carry the X2 characters or the X-Men characters carry over. And if that's the case, is Feige willing to do a split X-Men universe where you still have Ian McKellen and Stewart as Xavier and Magneto, and then in another X-Men universe, they're younger characters, and you have McAvoy and Fassbender playing their respective roles? That's a gamble. I'm personally satisfied to having two X-Men universes. I'm complain where? Why would I complain? I'm gravy. I'm gravy, baby.
Gravy, baby. I got it all smothered. Like makeup. I got it all covered.
I don't see Feige wasting these two. These are two powerful characters, two powerful actors. So I see them making it past Avengers Doomsday. But it still depends on what Feige and Russo brothers plan for the X-Men universe. But then again, wait, do we know who's filming the X-Men, story? Like who's heading that whole project? Anyway, let me know in the comments. Do you see Dr. Xavier? Do you see Mr. Magneto and Charles Xavier surviving the Avengers Doomsday battle to come? Let a brother know. On to the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Mrs. Shuri and Namor. I personally don't care for Namor.
What?
And because he's a mutant and Feige really wants to do this mutants thing properly, I can see him surviving Avengers Doomsday. Now, Shuri, yes, she has to. She has to pass on the mantle,
Well, duh.
It wouldn't make sense that she doesn't make it in this one, and then who's gonna
drive you home tonight?
Carry the mantle, or who's going to lead Black Panther 3? So yeah, these two obviously are gonna make it because Feige wants a mutants thing. And I don't see him killing off Namor in this one to only continue the mutant project, because I imagine a lot of people would be pissed off, especially based on how his character tracked and did well in the Black Panther Wakanda 2 movie.
What?
Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever movie.
He ain't lying.
So yeah, they both make it out alive. What do you think, or what do you feel? Do you see Mrs. Shuri making it out alive in the Avengers Doomsday movie? Same for Mr. Namor. Do you see them both surviving? Let a brother know. On to the next one. Fantastic Four, of course. They haven't even had their movie released yet. So yeah, all four of them are going to make it out. All four of them. Yeah, I don't see one of them dying and then, nah. Because it'd be stupid. Fantastic 3?
Nice.
Or the Fantastic Trio? Nah.
Well, duh.
No, we see them making it out alive. They make it past Avengers Doomsday. Now, there's another casting announced as well with Chris Evans.
Woo!
And we don't know if he's playing a variant of Captain America or another character. So him, of course, the fact that he even came back, he must have liked the script and loved the amount of money he was offered as well. So it's a win-win for us, the audience. Well, some of us. I know some people aren't really happy with the Robert Downey Jr. thing. I feel it could go well. But in terms of Chris Evans now, what do you feel? Because I don't know if you guys know. I don't know how many people are into the whole rumors thing, but I don't know what his character is going to be. I know that it's an official thing. He's going to be in the movie, but who he's playing, I don't know. So of course he's going to make it past the movie. The fact that he was pulled back. Why would you give him a contract to be in one movie and then send him off? But then again, he might be satisfied with that. Again, he might have liked the story and loved the amount of money he was offered. So yeah, it's a win-win. But you let me know, do you feel Chris Evans makes it past alive? It might sound like a silly question, like a duh, but still, Let me know in the comments. Do you see him making it past the Avengers Doomsday movie?
Are you not entertained?
Mr. Spider-Man, yes, of course he makes it past because his movie just got announced. Now, Mrs. Brie Larson as Captain Marvel, I don't see them killing her off.
Damn, son.
I don't think they're gonna kill her off. So she makes it past the movie. Hulk, that's a no-brainer. Deadpool, that's a no-brainer again. He's definitely making it past. Mr. Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange now. They might pull the rug right from underneath us and he might get no, he hasn't had a Doctor Strange 3 movie yet, so he's making it out alive. Now, She-Hulk, I hope she doesn't survive the movie.
Damn.
I hope she does not survive this movie.
He ain't lying.
Golly. What an atrocious, can't even talk. Stupid show.
Damn, son.
Stupid show. What do you think anyway? I hope she don't make it.
God damn! I ain't scared of you, motherfucker.
Mr. Jeremy Renner now as Hawkeye. Yo. And even the Wasp. I can see them both not making it past this movie.
Damn.
Yeah, unless the Wasp joins Red Guardian and Ant-Man on my weird adventure movie idea thing or Disney Plus series thing, unless. But aside from that, I actually don't see Hawkeye and the Wasp making it past this movie.
Too damn bad.
Onto the final sheet.
Woo!
Wolverine is a no-brainer. Come on. Wolverine and Deadpool made so much money. It was so popular. People saw it multiple times. So yeah, he's staying on.
It's here and I like it.
War Machine, Mr. Don Cheadle. That's a 50-50, you know. But you need him for the anchoring to see Tony Stark and realize, hold on, his hair is different and his suit is different. He's not even wearing the Iron Man armor. Why is it green and not red? You want that emotional beat, like, oh, Tony. I'm not Tony. He might even have an accent, you know. We don't know. He might he might play it off as a cool guy, or Bruce Wayne, Tony Stark-ish vibe, or just straight business. Like, you just touched me?
What?
This is supposed to be an alternate reality, right? So that means his name will be Tony, but he won't be our Tony. So, yeah. He might be like, no one calls me first name basis. Are you nuts? It's Mr. Stark or God Stark or something. Yeah. But I think it makes sense that he stays on into Avengers Secret Wars. What do you feel then? Do you feel Mr. Don Cheadle, aka War Machine, makes it past Avengers Doomsday? Does he survive the battle to come? Now, Mrs. Maria Rambeau, of course she makes it past. Is that her? Is that Maria Rambeau? I do apologize. That's how much I didn't even like the movie.
Damn.
She's gonna make it past because she ended up in the end credit scene. So it would be stupid to not make her survive this movie. It'd be very, very stupid. Now, Mrs. Okoye, of course, she makes it alive. What if she doesn't, though? It's a 50-50 chance she doesn't make it. But a Black Panther 3 movie without Okoye, who's going to fill in the blanks? Because a lot of people love Okoye. Everyone loves Dora Milaje, but everyone loves Okoye. She doesn't make it past Avengers Doomsday. And then they start filming Black Panther 3. You want to cast another actress that can fill in the gap for us, the viewers, and, for the story to replace Okoye as well. Oof. It's a 50-50 chance, but I can see her surviving because you want to have everyone in the Black Panther 3 movie. You don't want to lose one or two people. But they could take her out the same way I think they could take out M'Baku. Yeah, we'll see. Let me know in the comments as per usual. Now, Mrs. Hayley Atwell as Captain Britain. I don't know. They haven't announced like a Disney Plus series for her. It'd be cool if they did, but they haven't. So I'm not sure.
What?
I don't think she makes it out alive. I think this is her final movie. Then the next thing might just be What If series, and that's it. But she's enjoying this so far. So, and she said yes to this movie because the money was good. I imagine the story is good too as well. But then again, I would like it to make it past this movie for sure. I'd like to see more of her because we didn't get to see enough of her in Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness. So this might be a chance for us to get more of her. And if that's the case, then why would you kill her off as well then? But why not? Why not? Because you want to make the stakes high.
That boy is good.
You want to make the stakes high in this movie. You don't want to do a whole, look, we've got so many actors in this movie and it's going to be eye candy, yada, yada. No, you want to make the stakes high. So permanent deaths.
Aha.
You want to make sure you tell the audience, when this character's done, they're done. Yes, multiversal variant and yada, 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 of course. But this version of this character is dead.
Willingly.
Yes.
Fatalityed. Never coming back. No reincarnations. No respawn.
Damn, son.
Samuel L. Jackson is Nick Fury. Yes, he's staying on. Of course he's staying on. Of course. It just makes sense. Mr. Benedict Wong as the Sorcerer Supreme. I'm in two minds.
What? Yeah.
I don't know where you can take the character. Where next can you... Because I don't feel he served... I don't think he was written well in terms of action and his role and purpose as Sorcerer Supreme in Multiverse of Madness. And the way the title went from Strange to him so fast without an official, visual representation. We didn't get to see it. We didn't get to hear why. And some people say because of how he handled the Spider-Man into the multiverse, whatever it's called, spell thing. I feel that's bull.
Damn, son.
That is absolute bull. Oh, wait, is that a reason he got turned into Sorcerer Supreme? Or is it because Strange got snapped for 5 years and then the next person in line was Wong? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Do you think he makes it past Avengers Doomsday? Do you think he makes it out alive? Let me know. Scarlet Witch, of course, she's making it past. She's a witch and she just got brought back. This is a reincarnation character. You can't bring her back after Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, and then kill her off again. That is a silly, silly thing to do. But then again, they could. Or maybe it's a reincarnation. Maybe it's no reincarnation. Maybe it's alternate version of Scarlet Witch. Now, Mr. Paul Bettany as Vision 2.0, yes, he's going to make it past Avengers Doomsday. His own show was recently announced, so duh.
Aha.
Benedict Wong as Sorcerer Supreme. I don't think he makes it past. I don't see it. I don't see it happening.
What do you mean by that?
They haven't even given me enough reason to really, really gravitate towards him and like him. I kind of liked him as he was in Doctor Strange, the first movie, and Avengers Infinity War. Yeah, I was satisfied with him in that movie. But it's just the changeover to becoming Sorcerer Supreme and then not knowing how or why. I've even forgotten why he was given the title. And there was no visual. I can't remember. If there was, then I've forgotten. And that's how flimsy it was to me. It felt like it was a flimsy, oh, by the way, he's Sorcerer Supreme. Whereas with Doctor Strange, he went through, a couple of things before he became Sorcerer Supreme. And the Ancient One knew he was going to become Sorcerer Supreme. So the fact that the first movie made Strange go through all that hassle and then to be gifted that moniker and title, then fast forward, all that happened, and then Wong just has it. I was like, hold on a minute. Wasn't the whole hype about the first movie the fact that Strange has to be the one to become the next Sorcerer Supreme? Because Mordor, you know what I mean? He could have been the next Sorcerer Supreme. So it's like, is the title that important? Was it destiny that Strange was going to become the next Sorcerer Supreme? Or was it a thing that the Ancient One chose to bestow upon him? So I was like, nah, you guys made it feel like it's a destiny thing. Like Strange was destined to become this person. And then fast forward, Wong has it. So I don't know. I don't know if that's on me. For not watching the movie properly and not seeing that it's a moniker or title you pass on to anyone? Or is it a thing where no matter who sat in that chair, Strange was always destined to become, meaning whoever sat in the chair or in that position before Strange came along, Strange was always destined to become Sorcerer Supreme.
Get this man a shield.
Yeah, so that's me done, boys and girls. How do you feel about the Avengers Doomsday movie? Are you excited? I watched a few videos in the week, and some people are like, they don't really. They're like 50-50. They're hopeful. They're hopeful. Like please don't screw it up. Please don't screw it up. Please don't screw it up. But I'm not even necessarily hopeful. I'm reminding myself of the awesomeness they pulled off with Avengers Infinity War and then Avengers Endgame. Those are my, out of all the Marvel movies, those two are top tier, like neck and neck. Maybe slightly Infinity War is above, just slightly. But those two movies, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So because I remember how Avengers Infinity War made me feel and the stakes in that movie, I'm like, yo, they could do the exact same thing with Avengers Doomsday. And they're including new characters we haven't seen yet, as we haven't seen the ensemble X-Men together, X-Men Unite, to me, my X-Men. We haven't seen that live action since X2 or since since X2, 3-ish, right? First Class, yes, but I'm talking about the original X2 cast. We haven't seen them pass, that time period on an epic adventure, epic battle, fighting Sentinels, the things we're looking forward to seeing them pull off, So I'm like, yo, this could work. If they do it the way they did Infinity War or slightly better, I'm gravy.
Gravy, baby, I got it all smothered.
I don't think they should do it the same way they did Endgame, because Endgame was the, obviously sequel to a carry on from Infinity War, but there's massive potential. So I see this working. Anyway, let me know what you feel, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comments, obviously, what you feel about the movie. Are you excited? Yeah. Out of the Avengers, Infinity War and Endgame, which one of the two do you like the most? Or are you like me, or you love them both equally? Maybe one slightly more than the other, or you don't really care for an ensemble thing. You like a singular movie like the Iron Man movie or the Captain America Winter Soldier movie. Let a brother know. I have been your one and only multipotentialite, neurodivergent host,
the Cosmic Jedi.
Signing out.
Thank you for watching.